can't walk this road with me. Put in work 100 days. I'm high with God, but soberly.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Selena McCamey, and today we are just going to get into a Bible study video. I just started going over the book of Proverbs, so we're going to get straight into it. I just wanted to go over some notes that I took, and also we might take a deeper dive into the book of Proverbs. Well, I'm on chapter 1 right now, and that's what I'm going to be going over, mostly like the notes that I took on chapter 1. And explaining them into detail and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get into it for real. So I wrote them down and they somewhere in here. And there they go. Okay. First, let's turn to it. Because I took these notes earlier today because I had my Bible studies early in the morning. I just finished Psalms, and then I went ahead and decided to go ahead and move straight to Proverbs. So, yeah. So, the first verse that I wrote down was Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. So, Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." So I wrote this down because it just stood out to me because, like, it's telling us what we need to have. That's what a lot of people are lacking when it comes to following Jesus. You need to have a fear of the Lord. Having a fear of the Lord is important because you need to like have some type of respect for him. Like, it's not no fear like, oh, he gonna hurt me or something like that. It's like out of respect type of thing. Because he has done so much for you. So you gotta, I don't really know how to explain it. The best way I could explain it is like a parent type of thing. Because he is our father. Like, you don't fear your parent. Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't fear your parent as if like they just gonna hurt you just to hurt you. But it should be like more like out of respect type of thing. If you getting what I'm putting down. So I just wrote this down because it just stood out to me. And I underlined some parts. So I underlined the fear of the Lord. That's the first part. And I put is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. So what I wrote down from my note and what I got from it was, this verse is telling us we are to fear the Lord, and this is the beginning of knowledge. So that's the first step. If you're seeking knowledge, if you're seeking understanding, that's the first thing. Like, have a fear of the Lord. Because that's going to get you out of a bunch of things. I feel like another way I could explain it is if your mom told you not to do something, or your dad, whatever the case may be, your parent, whoever is over you, told you not to do something. But you get around another group and you're without your parent. But you're like, oh, no, I shouldn't do that because my mom said don't do this. Or my dad said don't do this. Whoever is over you said don't do this. That's basically what it means by having a fear of the Lord. When you get out into this field, are you saying, oh, my father said don't do that? Is basically what I'm putting down. So the next verse I wrote down after that, I read a little bit more and I went on. The next verse I went down was Proverbs chapter 1 verse 15. All of these are going to be from chapter 1 because that's the chapter that I was on today. So yeah. I'm reading from this thing, that's why I'm looking over here. But it says, "My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path." So before this verse, I'm just going to dial it back a little bit. Before this verse, it was talking about people that like just kill innocent people just to kill innocent people, or people that just prey on innocent people. I'm going to go ahead and read a few verses that were before this so you can kind of get the understanding of what this verse is talking about. So that was verse 15. I'm going to go ahead and read verse 11 through 15. And so you can get an idea of what this is referring to when it's saying that. So it says, I'm starting with verse 11. It says, if they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive, and as the grave and whole, as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substances. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thy lot among us. Let all of us have one purse. And this is the chapter 15, what I was talking about. My son, walk not down in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path. So that's basically what it was talking about. Those that are just seeking to do evil just to seek to do evil. No matter what type of peer pressure you get out in this world, you should have that first of all, start with the beginning, the fear of the Lord. And now it's saying right here, walk not in their path. And it says refrain thy foot from their path. So what I got from this one was, this verse is telling us do not walk with those who prey on the innocent. Stay away from people like this. So you should stay away from those that just seek to do evil just to do innocent. Are preying on innocent people just to do whatever. This verse is telling us to stay away from people like that. Now, the next verse I wrote down that stuck out to me was Proverbs chapter 1, verse 31. It says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. And I feel like this verse is just basically telling us you're going to reap what you sow. Whether that be positive or negative. Okay, so what I put down for my note is the wicked will receive what they put out. So basically what you put out into this world, if you put out a whole bunch of negativity and stuff like that, it's going to come back one way or another. It's not just going, you out here willy-nilly doing whatever and it ain't going to come back. It's going to come back. And that's what it's saying here. They're going to eat the fruit of what they're producing. All the seeds that they've been planting in the ground, these wicked seeds that they've been planting, they're going to produce their fruit. They plant. So that's basically what it's saying here. And that's all I wrote down so far. But I'm going to actually, I was on verse 31. There are 3 more verses in this chapter. I'm going to go ahead and read those 3 more verses for y'all. So it says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. Verse 32. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of the fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearken unto me shall dwell in safety, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. So the last verse here, 33, is telling us what happens to those who are taking heart in the Lord. And it's telling us we will be quiet from safety. It says, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. So that's basically what it's saying. And that's all I have for y'all today. I hope y'all have a blessed day. This is just a short little Bible study video. I'll make sure the next time I have some notes for y'all on this topic or on this chapter, I'll get back into a video and make sure I film that. As y'all know, CapCut got cut off, and so that's what I was using to edit my videos, but it's back in business. And I also found some new apps to edit, so I will be posting some more. I just had to get back on here and I just wanted my first video to go ahead and be a Bible study video so I can get on back into that. So I hope y'all like and subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I pray that y'all have a blessed day.